Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Son. So, here we have a Mazda 3 taken in only this morning. This is a beautiful GT Sport SKYACTIV-G, so it's a 122 naturally aspirated engine, so nice and simple and efficient, automatic with 7,725 miles. Now, this car wasn't purchased by us, it was purchased by Masters Mazda, who have subsequently closed down. So we have inherited this customer. In fact, they actually lived near a Croydon Mazda, but Croydon Mazda have now changed hands, so they weren't able to purchase another car from them. So, kind of a blessing in disguise. We get to sell another car and also take in an absolutely beautiful part exchange. This is in deep crystal blue. It's a 71 plate. I believe it was registered in December 2021. It's just had its first MOT. It's due its third year service. It was due it a couple of days ago. That's going to be done. So whoever gets this car is going to get a car that pretty much has demo mileage, and it's going to have had its third year service and its first MOT. Really, really good value for money. Apart from a few little grazes on the alloy wheels, which of course we'll do over the next few days, maybe before Christmas. Apart from that, the car is beautiful. So I've taken lots of photographs. Please do study them, and you'll see the condition is lovely. Now, there's been no pets in the car. Okay, actually belonged to a retired gentleman. He's got a house in Spain and a house here. He spends most of his time here, a couple of months a year in Spain, and he's in his late 70s. But he needed a car that's a little bit higher up, which I understand. You know, I think when you have young kids, putting kids in and out of child seats, the SUVs come in handy, and also when you get a bit older, so both ends of the spectrum. So he's gone away with a nice shiny white Mazda CX-5, which he took away this morning. So this is lovely, this car. I only saw it dirty, I've only just seen it clean. It is absolutely beautiful. Let me show you inside. Now, these have the Bose premium sound system. There is only one other level of trim higher than this, and that's the GT Sport Tech, which basically gets a 360 camera as opposed to just, and I say just, a reverse camera. So there's the mileage. There is the mileage there, 7,725 miles. Little tyre pressure lights on. It actually got tyre pressure monitoring, so it's telling me that one of the tyre pressures is a little bit low. Right, so you've got adaptive cruise control, yeah, so it'll adapt as the car in front or truck, etc., slows down. Automatic wipers, automatic lights, high beam control. They're amazing, the lights on these cars. You've got a heads-up display. I can see more at night than I can in the day in these vehicles. They are absolutely amazing. Now, another fantastic thing about this car, Mazda still make cars, proper cars, and I'll explain what I mean by that. It's got a 4-cylinder engine. Now, most cars of this sort of size, if you went down the Ford or the Peugeot or the Citroen or the VW route, will have like a 3-cylinder engine with a turbo. They sound like sewing machines, and they have reliability issues because they're under a lot of stress. Of course they will have reliability issues. Mazda are stuck with a 4-cylinder, 2-litre, not like a 1.2 or anything silly like that, and so it makes a drivable car, but as efficient as the smaller engines. Now, second point, it has a 6-speed automatic gearbox with a torque converter, which means it's reliable, it's smooth, it's seamless, and it doesn't roll back on hills. Okay, so two massive plus points, which I wouldn't have gone on about a few years ago, but now there is the lack of what I call real cars on the road, in this sort of feat for low emissions and whatnot. Manufacturers have made tiny little engines, but I say Mazda have defied convention again and made bigger engines, but made them more efficient. Okay, so you've got your dual zone climate control, you've got your heated seats, heated steering wheel, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, DAB radio, the list goes on. Safety. Now, if, like me, you have a young family, I was never safety conscious at all, didn't really care. But since I've become a father, safety features are important to me. You've got driver assistance systems, yeah, which I kind of mentioned earlier. Lane departure warning, rear cross traffic alert when you're reversing out of a space, car park normally, or my drive. Blind spot monitoring, little lights light up in the wing mirrors to let you know if somebody's under or overtaking you. So yeah. Now, the CX-30, which is based on this, was one of the safest cars on the road, so this is obviously one of the safest as well. And Jeremy Clarkson got hold of one of these a little while ago, and he said, if you're looking for a car like this, this is the best it can be at the moment, you know. There just isn't anything proper out there. I know he's not a big fan of these tiny little engines or electric vehicles, etc., but no, I think this is a great proposition. You've also got memory seats for the driver's seat, front and rear sensors, rear camera. I say it's very, very well spec'd. So what do you get with this car? The 3rd year service. Okay, you also get 101 point inspection. You get a 12-month Mazda warranty, the follow-on from the manufacturer's warranty, which includes 12 months roadside assistance and MOT insurance for the 1st year. So that's a big reason to buy from a Mazda dealer. You won't get that from an independent or these heavily advertised large companies. I've had a look, actually. The warranties are very limited, and their prep costs are the prep standards are much lower than ours. So that's why you should buy from a Mazda dealer. So if you are comparing cars, compare only from Mazda dealers. There is a difference. Okay, now we have warranty extension facilities, marvellous, wonderful finance facilities. Please do inquire for all the T's and C's. And part exchange, we want your part exchange. So regardless, make, model, condition, mileage, etc., we want your part exchange. Get in touch, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can deliver a seamless, enjoyable buying experience here at TW White & Sons. Okay, so please do, well, I hope for start, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's informative. But please do like, subscribe, share, comment, and do look at our reviews. And we look forward to hearing from you. Oh, and just another thing, we are a 7-day-a-week business, and we don't mind responding out of hours. So just get in touch, even if it's a phone call. Leave a voicemail. We'll pick it up and we'll give you a shout back. Thanks for watching. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.